Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Wednesday, May 11, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 500 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Minnesota Twins vs Houston Astros. Our team pick is Astros for the win. And here is why. The Astros are up on the money line despite being a huge favorite most games, while going 14-15 on the run line. Overs are just 8-21 for Houston, with 8 of its last 9 games going under the betting total. Houston's offense certainly isn't totally clicking yet, ranking in the bottom 10 with 3.79 runs per game on a .680 collective ops. Pitching has been the key to the surge, with Houston now ranking 3rd in baseball with a 2.95 ERA, including a mark of 2.61 from a stellar bullpen. Yordan Alvarez is Houston's best hitter with a .957 ops, 8 homers and 15 RBI. Jeremy Pena's rookie season is off to a terrific start, with a 24-year-old posting a .799 ops, 6 homers and 15 RBI. Jose Urquidy will make his 6th start of the year for the Astros, looking to build on his best effort of the year last Thursday against Detroit, as he went 6 scoreless, allowing 6 hits and 1 walk, while striking out 3. Normally a reliable starter, Urquidy is a bit shaky in 2022, posting a 2-1 record and 4.56 ERA, with just 4 walks in 25.2 innings. Utility-man Taylor Jones, back discomfort, and outfielder Jake Myers, shoulder surgery, are on the Illinois. Starting pitcher Lance McCullers Jr. is the big name out for Houston, and it's unclear when he returned from a strained flexor tendon he suffered last postseason. As resilient as the Twins have been, there comes a point where no team could sustain this amount of injuries and still be successful, especially against one of the best teams in baseball. Houston's pitching has been on a tear lately, which it can keep up against a depleted Minnesota lineup, while Archer has been playing with fire in a few recent starts. The Astros have a collective 106 WRC+ plate to rank 11th in baseball, which certainly is far from their best, but also indicates they have been a little unfortunate to rank in the bottom 10 in scoring offense. Archer's good ERA is not backed by his 155 FIP, and he'll be in trouble if he keeps walking 10.8% of opposing batters. Urquidy could break out of this funk soon, given how good he usually is, and if he doesn't, the Astros have a lockdown bullpen to fall back on. Facing this pitching staff is not ideal when Minnesota just lost so many key hitters, and the Astros have good value at this price. Our total pick is under 7.5 runs. And here is why. Houston played 4 games versus the Tigers over the weekend. The Astros were able to bag wins in each outing for a sweep. On Tuesday versus the Twins, Houston managed 17 hits and a nice 5-0 shutout win. Justin Verlander posted 8.0 clean innings with 1 hit, 2 walks and 5 Ks. Jose Urquidy has been struggling this season, according to his baseball savant numbers, as he is in the 3rd percentile in XSLG, 7th percentile in SBA, 9th percentile in ZERA, and 11th percentile in strikeout percentage. Urquidy throws 5 different pitches: fastball, changeup, cutter, curveball, slider, and his fastball has been getting hit decently well, as hitters have a .316 batting average and a .544 slugging percentage off of it. He has struggled on the road this season, as in 3 road starts, he is 2-1 with a 7.07 ERA in those games. St. Louis Cardinals vs Baltimore Orioles. Our team pick. St. Louis Cardinals minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. On the defensive side of the field, the Orioles are also struggling. They are currently allowing 3.61 runs per game and have a combined team whip rating of 1.29. This is the 16th most runs given up per game and the 24th highest overall team whip rating. They are allowing the opposing team to reach base too easily, and the opposing teams are taking advantage. Baltimore has also only recorded 6 quality starts, which is the 20th least in the MLB. Baltimore is having to rely on their bullpen more than they would like, and they will hope that their starter can go deeper into this game. They don't want to overwork their bullpen before June. The only thing that they must cut out of their game is the fielding errors. They have already made 22 mistakes in the field, which is the 25th most in the league. They can't give their opponents any free bases and expect to win these games. According to MLB.com, Spencer Watkins will get the start on the mound in this one. He has started this season 0-0 with a 3.22 ERA. He has also only struck out 10 batters in his 22.1 innings pitched. Watkins will have to keep the Cardinals off the base paths if he wants to avoid getting yanked early on in this game. On the defensive side of the field, the Cardinals have shown that they can shut their opponents down. They are currently allowing 3.45 runs per game and have a combined team whip rating of 1.24. This is the 9th least amount of runs given up per game and the 18th highest overall team whip rating. They have been allowing too many men to reach base safely, and it is making it very difficult on their starting rotation. Their pitching must start stronger in this game if they want to avoid turning to their bullpen early in this game. St. Louis has already recorded 10 quality starts this season, as this is the 10th most in the MLB. Their starting pitching has been hit or miss, but I see them having success against the Orioles' weak offense. The only thing that the Cardinals must eliminate from their game is the fielding errors. They have already committed 15 errors this season, which is the 14th most. According to MLB.com, Miles McCollum will be getting the start on the mound in this one. He has started this season 2-1 with a 1.53 ERA. He has performed at a high level this season and has shown that he can go very deep into games. He has pitched in 35.1 innings this season and has already recorded 29 strikeouts. He will attack the Orioles in this game and try to keep them off the base paths. The St. Louis Cardinals are coming into this series after batting with the San Francisco Giants. They held their own in that series and will now attack the Baltimore Orioles. The Cardinals are too strong on the offensive side of the field, and I see them covering the run line spread, -1.5, in this one. The Cardinals are scoring the 11th most runs per game and have the 11th highest overall team batting average. They will be able to dominate Spencer Watkins in this matchup, as he has a 3.22 ERA and 1.39 whip rating. St. Louis will be able to consistently reach base throughout this game and drive in runs when they have men in scoring position. Baltimore is allowing the 16th most runs per game and have the 24th highest overall team whip rating. The Cardinals' batting order is too deep, and they will be able to drive in runs throughout this entire game. Baltimore is extremely shaky in the field, as they have committed the 25th most fielding errors this regular season. The Cardinals are the better team and they will take care of business at home against the struggling Orioles. Our total pick is under the total. The Baltimore Orioles are last in the AL East. That's the headline. The perennial doormats are actually off to a decent start, 4th in the division, looking down on the 5th place Red Sox. It's not great, but it's baby steps. They took the first game of this series against the Cardinals to improve to 13-17 on the year. Austin Hayes leads the Orioles, batting .318 with 3 homers and 12 RBIs, while Ryan Mountcastle is hitting Texas Rangers vs Kansas City Royals. Our team pick is Texas Rangers for the win. And here is why. Kansas City has not named their starter for this contest, and that is not surprising. The starting pitching for the Royals has been mediocre, to say the least, posting a 3-11 record with a 4.56 ERA. The starters have a 1.34 whip and a .262 opponent batting average. Unfortunately, the bullpen does not have much to offer in the form of relief, as they have a 4.60 ERA and a .251 opponent batting average. The relievers have done a good job of keeping the ball in the park, 8 homers, but have walked 51 batters in 105.2 innings pitched, giving the bullpen a 1.44 whip. Ryan O'Hearn drove in the only run for Kansas City, his 3rd RBI of the season. The RBI single was just his 2nd hit of the year in 19 trips to the plate. The Royals have struggled to score runs this season, 29th overall at 3.09 runs per game. They are 24th in team batting average .220 and 28th in ops, .600. The Royals have scored 20 runs over their last 7 games, and 13 of those runs came in 2 contests with the club, being shut out twice in that span. Texas has also not named their starter for this contest. Like the Royals, the Rangers' starting rotation has not been very good this season, posting a 4.41 ERA, 23rd overall. They have given up 16 home runs and 118.1 innings pitched. Texas is getting a solid performance out of their bullpen, however, posting a 3.53 ERA and a .212 opponent batting average. The problem has been that they have been giving up far too many home runs, 19 in 119.2 innings pitched, as Texas has given up the 3rd most home runs this season, 35. The Rangers are averaging 4.12 runs per game, 16th overall. They were held to 5 runs in the 3 games against the Yankees, but have 18 total runs over their last 6 games. Adolis Garcia is tied for the team lead in home runs with 4 and has 18 RBI to lead the club. The big difference in this game is going to be the bullpens. The Royals are not getting very much out of either their starting or relief pitchers. The Rangers have not gotten much better starting pitching, but the bullpen is by far better. That gives the Rangers a huge advantage in this game, as this is going to be a game won by the bullpen. Adding to the woes of the Royals is the fact that this team is struggling to score runs. While the Rangers are not putting up huge numbers offensively, they are able to generate enough offense to give them another clear advantage over the Royals. Texas has dominated Kansas City in recent history and will continue to do so this season. Our total pick is: the Kansas City Royals will look to rebound from their 6-4 loss to the Rangers on Tuesday. Andrew Benintendi leads the Royals with 32 hits along with a .327 batting average and a team-high 12 RBIs, while Salvador Perez has a team-high 5 home runs. Perez has 6 doubles and Hunter Dozier has 5 doubles as well, and Bobby Witt Jr. has 5 doubles as well on the year. The Royals did not have a starting pitcher announced at the time that this article was posted. The Texas Rangers will look to build on their win over the Royals from Tuesday. Nate Lowe leads the Rangers with 27 hits and a .260 batting average with 4 doubles, while Adolis Garcia has 4 home runs and a team-high 18 RBIs. Corey Seager has a team-high 6 homers and 11 RBIs, and Brad Miller has 15 RBIs, while Marcus Semien has a team-high 6 doubles, and the aforementioned Garcia has 4 doubles as well on the year. The Rangers did not have a starting pitcher announced at the time that this article was posted. Disclaimer: no financial advice. The information on this channel is provided for education and informational purposes only, without any express or implied warranty of any kind, including warranties of accuracy, completeness, or fitness for any particular purpose. The information contained in or provided from or through this channel is not intended to be and does not constitute financial advice, investment advice, trading advice, or any other advice. The information on this channel and provided from or through this channel is general in nature and is not specific to you, the user, or anyone else. You should not make any decision, financial, investment, trading, or otherwise, based on any of the information presented on this channel without undertaking independent due diligence and consultation with a professional broker or financial advisory.